Hello everyone, so I'll start with a vestige, and I'll try and avoid taking shortcuts unless I show how to get them. Anyways, we're just gonna run up the stairs, and the first thing you gotta do is we're gonna have to enter the Umbral Realm and run up this spiral staircase on the left side. Otherwise, if you run up there without being in the Umbral Realm, there'll just be nothing there. So coming out to the left over here, we can sulflate this thing, and that way we can jump across. And then we have to sulflate this thing outwards, and then we can reach the other thing we gotta sulflate to clear up a door. So I had to get the Reaper off me, but if you don't have it, there is a healing upgrade or a Saintly Quintessence to the left side. And if you do have it and you're just looking for the key, you just come over here, it's in this chest. And then this key, once we have it, we're gonna go back downstairs and use it on that giant gate. So once the gate's open, just run to the back of the room and there will be a boss fight once you jump off the platform. After the boss, run towards the beacon and the gate should just be unlocked. It was for me. And then yeah, you can interact with the beacon if you want.
Make your cut, Ermengarde.
So decide what you want to do with the beacon, and then we're gonna have to go back to the vestige, and we're gonna fast travel. I go to Upper Calrath to show it's now like blocked off with the Umbral entity, and so we're gonna have to go into Upper Calrath through another vestige, which I just go to Skybridge because this was the only one I could remember. I don't know if there's another way to get back into this area, but yeah, this is just the route I take instead. So I can't remember if this required a key or if it was just like a shortcut you get for coming to this area. But either way, this was the only one I could remember. And so it did work. Also, I think when you come back here, now that the Umbral entity is like blocking the area, I think there's some new items here, as well as like just new stuff in general to interact with. So coming up is a boss fight, so I decided to make a rest point right here. I'm pretty sure this is one of the new things, so if you're in the Umbral Realm, you'll be able to interact with it, climb this ladder, jump across, and then you can soul flay this thing that'll help make the boss fight easier. And then there's also going to be a chest up here. So we're gonna head back down, and now when we fight the boss, it'll be a bit easier. He won't have that like Umbral shield or whatever. And you can also exit the Umbral Realm over here. But if it's your first time fighting them, you're gonna have to die and then come back anyways. That way I can summon an NPC and then get certain quests done, because some of them require you to summon certain NPCs to fight the Light Reaper. Which for me, I'm gonna go with Isaac for now. After the boss, make sure to get the Remembrance by entering the Umbral Realm, and then you can go back and rest if you want, or just keep moving forward. The way we want to go is the path that was blocked earlier by the Umbral entity, and we can go open that up. So here you should enter the Umbral Realm and open it up, but I mistakenly ran onto this bridge and it triggered a boss fight. I know he has a quest, so I'm not really sure if this boss fight is guaranteed to like start anytime you walk on this bridge at this point in the game, or maybe he's mad I didn't do his quest. I really don't know, like, the prerequisites to fight him. After dealing with the boss, you can just run straight to where I am now and just like interact with the door, which, yeah, I didn't know that. I was lost for a bit. But if you don't want to go in there yet, you should unlock the vestige. You have to turn around and enter the Umbral Realm and soul flay something so you can get this entity out of the way. Which it's just over here, so just soul flay it if you can. If not, you gotta deal with the Reaper and then soul flay it. Which now we can just run in there and rest at the vestige, since we had to deal with the Light Reaper, the Iron Wayfarer. I mean, it's not that far from the last vestige seed I planted, but still, it's always nice to be closer.
To think I never should have not made that mistake.
So let's run back to where we just fought the most recent boss and open the door. So running past these enemies, we're just going to run into this room. And over here on the left, there will be like a platform here, which I just fell down. That's where the wood will be, but it'll also just collapse and you'll fall down here. So you can open up this gate, which I opened up beforehand. And then we want to soul flay this bridge up here. And then another one in the same room, which I'll cut all the fighting. That way you don't gotta waste time watching that. And now that we got both of them, we're gonna run back up the stairs. And then we should be able to get across now. In this room to the right will be a ladder we can kick down to give us a shortcut, allowing us to just climb right back up.